At this point in time, they've got to pay attention to how many wins they get. They could potentially lose their lottery pick if they finish outside of the top 3. Towns misses. The other way, Zoo runs the floor, and the 2 centers miss the first shot of the game.
And you'll notice, too, with Minnesota, see Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, the outstanding back, but yet Coach Finch chooses to bring him off the bench. Ricky Rubio is in the starting lineup, so keep our eye on that.
Whistle and a foul will go on the rookie Edwards, and he is a brash 2. Clippers have won the first 2 games of this series as Paul George gets to the rim, blocked by Okogie. Loose ball recovered by the youngster Edwards.
It's ready when they're playing against their opponent who has struggled if they are not focused on the defensive end.
Strong drive by Edwards, better defense by...
Well, prime example, Paul George had time to count money, things, what he wanted to do afterwards to take that shot and knock it in. And I like the aggressive attitude that time by Zoo because, you know, one thing you have to do, see Edwards, oh my goodness, get to the basket, and how special this young man could be. And then I tell you what, absolutely on point with that assessment.
He is a free thinker. Like his train of consciousness is hilarious. He is a great interview, a great personality for the Twin Cities. I used to work for the Timberwolves.
I don't know. Stress is it in a relief in his offense. You see
9 points, 5 rebounds for Ivica. Edwards gets downhill. Oh, denied by Zoo. Here come the Clippers. Jackson to Kennard with time and space. I love it. Paul George dancing around the defense. Tries to pass in the corner. Good defense on the inside. The interior for Minnesota calls a deflection and the turnover. Russell with the shifty handle gets to the rim and lays it in.
I like our chances.
You know, it's interesting. They hit 19 threes in that Philadelphia game. First time in franchise history that they lost a game making 19 threes. Leonard spins his way to the rim. Dishes to George. Touch pass to Senior for the 3.
Got out of it what they wanted to, a contested shot, not a wide open one that time by Jackson for the T-Wolves.
It's all about ping touches for the Clippers. Edwards knocks down the 3 for Minnesota, 68-51. Well, Russell has been out there for, by my calculations, 12 consecutive minutes, which is interesting. Edwards has a couple of threes. This one rattles out, and Marcus Morris Sr. has the loose ball.
Contagious.
72-51. Clippers will get the ball back, barring an offensive rebound. Russell double clutcher lays it in. George blocked from behind, loose ball recovered. They've got time. Edwards beats the buzzer, but it does not fall for Minnesota. George blocked from behind, loose ball recovered. They've got time. Edwards beats the buzzer, but it does not fall for Minnesota. So a defensive stand to close out the second quarter for Minnesota. 10 for him, led by, of course, Paul George, who has a streak of 5 consecutive games of 30 or more. Edwards for the 3. It's good. A brash young man. He has 3 triples tonight. He now has 10.
Wide back to Jackson, and he ends up getting the 3. He turned down a shot earlier to get it to Zoo inside, but that unselfish play led to him being open. And speaking of leading, Kawhi leading Paul George.
I like it when he does that.
Do you?
I'm a fan of that play. Towns.
I want to see more of it.
Edwards. I mean, the pass was thrown behind him. Oftentimes, best alley-oops are when the passes are poor. I don't mind if he shoots that either. He's playing a little peekaboo with Towns, flings the 3 and leaves it short. 3-0. First bucket of the ball game for Minnesota was an Anthony Edwards triple. Here is Edwards inside. He's fouled. Count it. And send him to the line. Time now for the Hyundai drive to the hoop. K2K. Kawhi 2000.
That you didn't understand.
I understood the $6 million man.
You just, behind that woman came right behind it.
Leonard lays it in, count it, and a foul.
So your calculations, because of Kansas education, would give us how many points by the end of the game based on that. Sometimes you just have to make that decision to say, you know, come sit next to us. We got a game, and on another day that you can. You say DeMarcus Cousins, you know what I mean, coming in as a reserve.
Okogie for the 3, holds the finish. Oh, that is a member's bounce.
People used to talk to each other. There's this novel thing called a conversation. And so the buses would be full of banter, but now it's silent running.
Edwards looks to attack. He's hit a few threes here tonight. Make it another one for Edwards. That's 4 threes. He has 16.
Mellow Ball, Anthony Edwards, Tyler Halliburton. Right?
I like him all. Halliburton is a guy that I was really impressed with.
Edwards rattles in the second free throw.
He is really good.
Yes.
I mean, this is a good draft. It really was. Edwards, the #1 overall pick in said draft, knocks down his 5th three. He has 21. Edwards, he's got a nice casual way about him, athleticism to spare.
Oh, yeah.
If I said Poole, you were mentioning Poole. If I just said a name Vince, who am I referring to? 3 falls for McDaniels.
That was amazing. No, but him, putting in all the padding and playing that role, for him to kind of go out of character and really play like that. I mean, I was loving every bit of them too.